All right, guys, we are here with Kane Football at D9 Football League Media Day. Guys, why don't you take a second to introduce yourselves?
I'm Todd Sophies. I'm the head football coach at Kane High School. I don't know what these guys go.
Ricky Zampone, I'm halfback for Kane Football.
Scott Szymanski, tight end.
All right, guys, welcome. Gearing up for another season of District 9 football. How excited are you guys to get the season going?
Very excited.
Can't wait.
Obviously we haven't really started camp yet. We're kind of coming on the tail end of summer programming. But so far, through all your off-season workouts and everything, if you guys had to pick, who's the one player on your roster that maybe people don't know right now, but by mid-October, everybody's going to know their name?
I got to go with my guy, Aaron Smith. He puts in the work. He's a good leader for us. He mans down the offensive line, and I'm super excited to watch him this year.
I think he's really good for that too. I think he's definitely going to be talked about a lot this year.
Yeah, I'll piggyback with these guys. Aaron's he is a strong leader for us. He's a vocal leader. He's a guy that played meaningful snaps as a freshman, many years ago, and now coming back for his senior year, I think he's got a chance to really make a name for himself.
All right. One of the new things in District 9 this year, we kind of finagled the schedule a little bit, get everybody some new opponents, some new matchups. What are you guys most looking forward to with this new schedule?
Honestly, just new competition. I'm excited to be playing different teams and making new rivals and just.
Yeah, making new rivals, but also playing old ones that we haven't seen in years after moving up to, the large school division, and I'm excited to see guys like that again.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. When I first looked at the schedule, I thought, wow, this is cool. It's got, some of those old rivalries. Obviously Ridgeway, Brockway, Smethport are on there for us, and then also an opportunity to play some teams that we don't play very often. Keystone, Union, Red Bank Valley, and so very much looking forward to it. And I just think that obviously it's a challenging schedule. But it's a healthy mix of these things that have been going on for 100 years,
right,
and some of these top flight teams that you want to measure yourself against.
Is that something you guys would want to see, both as a coach and as players, maybe every other year or something like that, just almost a complete schedule change? I'm sure obviously you'd like to keep some of your primary rivalries intact, but some of those other opponents that you don't see so often, is that something that maybe you would encourage District 9 to look into going forward?
I mean, I'd be open to it. Like you said, I like to keep the same rivals like Ridgeway, Brockway, whatever. But I like to keep things different. So
I think it's exciting for fans, right?
Yeah.
And so for you guys as players, what for you is the best part of playing for Coach Sophies?
Intensity, 100%.
Definitely energy. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
No other feeling.
And for you, Coach, what's the best part for you about coaching this Kane football team?
Well, first of all, the tradition in Kane is strong. I came in as a young assistant coach and had an opportunity to be a part of some really good teams working under Jason Varner, and so the tradition is strong. I think I said this a little bit last year, and it just keeps growing, I guess. He lives across the street from me. We grew up like playing street hockey against each other when he was a little guy and I didn't have kids yet. And I coached him in Little League Baseball when he was 10, 11 years old. So I think my relationships with the young men in town are different, and so it's just that much more special coaching these guys now.
Is that just kind of part of being in a smaller community? Obviously Kane's not a major urban area, but just being in a smaller community, you get a better chance to establish those relationships.
Everyone knows everyone, so yeah.
Which is both a plus and a minus, right?
Yeah.
All right. So last thing, guys, outside of health, what's the biggest key to success for you guys this season?
I think everyone needs to play their own part. I think communication's very important. Asking questions. You can never ask a stupid question. So I don't know.
I think the conditioning and commitment of players, because I don't think last year was good enough, and I think we're all in agreement on that, and I think everyone just needs to be 100% in on it.
I think that's going to be the difference this year too. I think we're all a lot stronger and we work harder off season. So
I think any coach would tell you. Obviously, I'm not allowed to use that. Chris gave me a heads up that maybe you're going to ask that question with this, but I think just our ability to really come together, right, and understand that, as individuals, we've got some really talented athletes and some really strong young men, and our ability to come together quickly here through the next couple of weeks of camp, and kind of build off of what we were able to get done this summer. I think that's going to be the key.
All right, Kane football, that's all we have. Thank you guys for stopping by, and best of luck this season.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, guys.